Chief Justice of India says political parties must be held accountable for their unfulfilled electoral promises. Education Minister Radhesham warns of stern action against those responsible for Class 12 Physics question paper leak. Works Minister Biswajit assures people of building houses for landslide victims of Sirarakhom. And the Manipuri pony is under threat despite the Manipuri pony conservation and development policy. Good evening viewers, this is Prime Time English News and now the news in detail. Chief Justice of India J.S. Khehar today said electoral promises routinely remain unfulfilled and manifestos turn out to be mere pieces of paper for which political parties must be held accountable. Speaking at a seminar on economic reforms with reference to electoral issues, the Chief Justice said nowadays manifestos have become a mere piece of paper. For this, political parties have to be made accountable. The Chief Justice, speaking in the presence of President Pranab Mukherjee, said political parties give brazen excuses like lack of consensus amongst their members to justify non-fulfillment of their poll promises. He said manifestos remain pieces of paper due to short-term memory of citizens, but political parties must be held accountable. On the manifestos released by political parties during the 2014 general elections, J.S. Khehar said none of them indicated any link between electoral reforms and constitutional goal of ensuring economic social justice to the marginalized section. Education Minister Thokchom Radhesham has warned of stern action against those responsible for the physics question paper leak. The physics question paper of Class 12 examination conducted by Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur was leaked on the 5th of this month. Radhesham asserted that any staff of government or private schools or officials from bottom to top will not be spared if found guilty. Speaking to media persons at Ramsar office in Babupara today, the Education Minister said the question paper was opened at 9:15 a.m. and the paper was circulated at 9:20 a.m. Radhesham maintained that the paper must have leaked from the examination hall and that he is certain of involvement of the staff of government or private school who are on duty inside the hall. He said the cybercrime unit of Manipur police is investigating the matter to identify the culprits and education department will also probe the matter. Radhesham, however, confirmed that the exam will not be cancelled. He also stated that he will also probe into teachers posted in the hills and valley who hire substitutes and take stern actions against those found guilty. The minister also appealed to the public to extend support to measures taken by the government to improve quality of education in the state. It may be mentioned that 16 persons, including a Desam leader, were nabbed by police in connection with the physics question paper leak.
means prekha udringani thorabne na prekha tarada thorokta mapane min kun thoroko means some of our staff private ki school gi oigra adigi akhoi government gi oigra some of our staff would have been involved sukso isuna yauram gani haisi akhoi thaje madu akhoi kana thigali hojik phawda police na cybercrime unit na phabada thigatpada mi 13 ti fangai hojik atopa makha akoina theories de han tauris de originator dune thora iba mi dune important way de yauri involved or mi sing se si dandi pi ba akoi department police na police ki case local ni duga akoi so department ki oina departmental action logani yam kan mai action logani proof togani inquiry togani adu action so logani aso boy gira macha gari general mo khuding akoi lem na tharo
Joint Students Coordination Committee JSCC has asked for reconduct of the physics exam of Class 12 conducted by COSEM on April 5th. Addressing a press meet at Manipur Students Federation MSF office, convener of JSCC Sanasam Shubhachandra said COSEM must announce their decision to reconduct the exam before 10th of this month. He also urged Desam to look into the matter as the Desam secretary was found involved in the question paper leak. He, on behalf of JSCC, also appealed to all concerned to look into the matter and punish the guilty.
Manipur government na handakta hangkiba anti-corruption cell amadi vigilance department na su sigumba khwaidagi sawba Manipur mahirusinggi lan mahirusinggi hak punsi mangal liba thong ase masi yam kupna thigalaka na marale basing serak piu crime gi maramda yam khang hairaba GCP koi deputy CM amadi concern education minister sina ahen ba miyang sanga kandaida question leak khibagi thong se masi akhana ba miyang thamkandaida Manipur da sugumba thodok se thong se sathaba yade habagi para ama tambibagi sabsaba matam adu lokhotna ba daita lobi.
Works Minister T.H. Biswajit has assured of constructing 25 houses for the people whose houses were damaged by the landslide in Sirarakong in Ukhrul district under the Prime Minister Awaz Yojana Gramin. The minister also appealed to the people to let bygones be bygones and focus on a healthy hill-valley relationship. Parliamentary Secretary Awangbo Nyumai said the issues will be resolved when people begin to live in harmony. We bring you a report on the visit of Minister Biswajit to Sirarakong.
Works Minister Thongam Biswajit today visited Sirarakong in Ukhrul district, which was hit by landslide. PWD Parliamentary Secretary Awangbo Nyumai and officials of the department accompanied Biswajit in his visit. The team inspected the landslide-hit areas of the village and gave financial help of 10,000 rupees each to families whose houses were damaged in the disasters.
Thaudok amada yum mari amasu akoi yaugre adu hujik amuksu survey tawgi matungin yum another 25 ama akoi tawgine hai MAYG je launch tawgadore Manipur gi oina launch tawdri da su adum akoi gi sigi hari ba project sing je ngasai gi yum kunthra ama leiru punamak si yamak tawri har kanda tola tarba mi ga yum lejadaba mi da piga da bani habis gi pandam ga lonena pire haidana masim su lauk thopada kai bale kre.
The team held a meeting with villagers of Sirarakong village. Biswajit assured that steps will be taken to help people affected by the landslide but also improve the condition of roads, bridges and power. He said Commerce and Industry Department will also provide the villagers with the raw materials of handloom and handicraft to boost the economy of the village.
Karai da kari tawba yaba lege habado power gi side gi am thubu matamda engineers sing thare harakanda koi khunje loan electrified tawba ba first priority oigani habasi ma ingasi thamjaramage PMGS Y2 na lakadore revised tawgadore by 2019 da hariba laitaba mafus lambi tara semgara kun semgara loan amuk yai adoi da survey tawminar kanda thamjarke mayamda aduga soina makiti tawrani habagi in principle da dum mayamna adum khanbiro aduga ya.
The minister appealed to people to forget misunderstandings of the past and live in peace and harmony. Parliamentary Secretary Awangbo Nyumai said every issue can be resolved when we live together in love, peace and harmony.
Every concern that was a gap like when the big as he talk when you have a semi yan loan tanarabangatani koi mioi bahai say akogi yana bahai say that Tazana bahai say that loan makapunba Oibanina akoi machine ji akoi tampana nungai tradi dum ching sunungai roi sing the nungai tradi tampakso dum nungai roi aduna sab manana sing tam ani se nungai matam da Manipur se nungai re chanti le re hai ko ga ne masi project se
chakkhibani akoi punsi da khoidegi nungai ba habisi di nungsi chana ba habiduni any issue any problem can be solved provided we understand each other, we love each other.
Villagers of Sirarakong expressed their happiness at the visit of the ministers, MLA and department officials in the village to inspect the situation. They lauded the minister for his assurance of taking up developmental work for the village.
Minister lakbise ekoi na petition bikhalle petition de hen namana promise to biba ekoi da kana ningai harak biba ekoi ngamkhai ngai tena thakhalli ado hanade government se minister ne hai bise MLA phawa ekoi masak se uramde lakramde kuire laktaba udasu handakte minister ani su lakhre date 6 ta ngasi su amuga lai sida ekoi da pangbi khiba kya leirabase ikai bu ikai rakhre government de smai tawang amra hai bisu phongthokpa kumna ekoi khangba hore.
Meanwhile, the villagers also appreciated the Indian Red Cross Society Manipur unit for providing relief materials to 4 families whose houses were destroyed in the landslide. With camera person Subhash Sharma, this is Khetrimayum Premchand for Impact News.
Union Minister of State for Road Transport and Highways, Shipping, Chemical and Fertilizers, Mansukh L. Mandavia, has asserted that under the BJP-led NDA government, the country has moved ahead of China. Mansukh L. Mandavia was speaking at the nationwide program highlighting empowerment, poverty elevation and welfare program in connection with the 37th Foundation Day of the party at BJP office at Nityaipa Chotek. The union minister said people liked the Congress party when its members followed the party ideology, but they no more follow the ideology. He said BJP members not only follow the party's ideology but also have commitment for the society. BJP Manipur Pradesh President KSH Bhavananda, former presidents of BJP, Agriculture Minister V. Hankhalian and Social Welfare Minister Nemcha Kipgen were present at the event. Speakers at the event maintained that the felicitation of the Chief Minister to be held in Ukhrul on April 11th shows that the hills and the valley have become closer, and the credit goes to the BJP government.
नॉर्थ ईस्ट में अपनी अपनी मिनिस्ट्री का काम का रिव्यू करना है, आगे क्या काम करने की संभावना है उसको देखना है, 24 आवर्स स्टेट में रहना है, जहां जाओ वहां, और उसके लिए कार्य योजना बनानी है। आज मुझे खुशी है नॉर्थ ईस्ट में डेवलपमेंट आगे बढ़ रहा है। नॉर्थ ईस्ट स्टेट में रोड निर्माण का कार्य मित्रों तेजी से चल रहा है और देश को आगे बढ़ना है। कनेक्टिविटी, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलपमेंट, इट इज नीड, इट इज रिक्वायरमेंट। उस वक्त के पहले की स्थिति क्या थी मित्रों? देश में पॉलिसी पैरालिसिस हुआ था, देश में डेवलपमेंट स्थगित हो चुका था, देश में विकास थम गया था।
Chief Minister N. Biren has greeted the Jain community on the occasion of Mahavir Jayanti. In his message, Biren appealed to people to imbibe the teachings of Lord Mahavir to promote peace and humanity. 34 Assam Rifles arrested Shelly Shumi, wife of military supervisor of NSNK Nikki Sumi. NIA had announced a cash reward of 10 lakh rupees on Nikki Sumi. She was arrested last evening around 4 while travelling in a bus from Dimapur to Imphal. 3 other women and a boy who were accompanying her were also nabbed by Assam Rifles. They found 18 lakh and 50,000 cash in her possession. All the arrested women have been handed over to Women's Cell of Lamphel Police Station. An arrest warrant issued to Nikki Sumi by a special judge at Uripok Cherab Court in 2016 in connection with various cases including attempt to murder, Arms Act and Explosive Substance Act. Three overground workers of Revolutionary People's Front People's Liberation Army RPF PLA were arrested by police today. A team of Imphal West Commando led by 2nd OC Inspector Somayo R. Shimre under the supervision of Additional SP Operations Imphal West Dr. S. Ibomcha arrested Nomaitem Leishemba Singh, also known as Chicheshore, aged 40, son of N. Joykumar from Kashampar Ahibam Lekai. Maishnam Inau Kif, aged 44, Maishnam Inau Macha Singh, 41, both sons of M. Joykumar from Kwakithel Nganapithong. 1 mm Steyr pistol with 7 rounds was recovered from them. Another overground worker of Revolutionary People's Front People's Liberation Army RPF PLA was arrested with arms today. He is identified as a 50-year-old Alar Chiru, son of Soneng Chiru from Uran Chiru and Kampupit district. Acting on a tip-off, a team of Imphal East Police led by OC Luthang Waifai and 6 Assam Rifles conducted a cordon and search operation under the supervision of Additional SP Operation K. Megachandra. Alar Chiru was arrested during the search. During interrogation, he admitted that he was a sympathizer of RPF PLA. A 9 mm pistol with 3 live rounds was also recovered from him. Alar has been handed over to the Irilbung police station with the weapon and a case has been registered. A PLA cadre was arrested by police during a search operation in Imphal East yesterday. A team of Imphal East Commando conducted cordon and search operation near the main gate of Jennings Crossing yesterday around 2:50 p.m. under DSP Robinson Khamnam. The arrested cadre is identified as Mutum Rabikanta, also known as Yaima, aged 28, son of late M. Ingocha from Nungoi Awalekai. Preliminary interrogation revealed that he had joined the outfit in January 2012 through one Inau of RPF and he became Army number 2885, holding the rank of Sergeant Major of PLA after undergoing training in Eastern Nagaland. He has been handed over to Porompat Police Station. Naurem Ombi Lakshmi, aged 33, wife of Naurem Kesho Maitei, leader of KCP Kesho Maitei, was arrested by the NIA Guwahati from Naurem Thong. There was an arrest warrant issued already on her. She was sent to Guwahati Central Jail yesterday. It may be mentioned that leader of KCP Kesho Maitei, Naurem Kesho Maitei, also known as Priyo Kumar from Mayang Imphal, has already been arrested by NIA Guwahati and is currently lodged in Guwahati Central Jail. Kesho is accused of murdering a chowkidar of Irilbung Kalika Water Supply and his son. A team of Imphal East Police arrested a vehicle lifter along with 7 two-wheelers. He is identified as a 46-year-old Namairakpam Babu, son of late Matum from Laiprakpam Lekai, Wangoi. They recovered 5 Honda Activa, 1 Bajaj Pulsar 150 and 1 TVS heavy-duty vehicle from him. SP Imphal East Kabib Kumar said search operations will be on to nab vehicle lifters and to locate the vehicles. Acting on a tip-off, SDPO Mayangbam Roni, under the supervision of the SP, searched the house of Babu. During interrogation, Babu told the police about the whereabouts of the vehicles.
The suspected places mostly some identified workshops whose name will be disclosed in this verification. We'll also take action against those workshops and people receiving the stolen property. Accepting the stolen property, it encourages drug addicts or drunkards to go for stealing the vehicles. A number of initiatives after a thorough discussion with our senior officers, something like we propose to create community licensing groups in each locality to have a better relation, to identify a place where the police and public leaders can sit together and discuss the issues and how to settle.
It's time for a small commercial break. We'll be right back. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News, and in further news, President of Transporters and Drivers Council H. Ranjit has demanded an apology from CEO of Manipur Diwangan, additional CEO R.K. Dinesh and Deputy Director of Transport Department B.K. Sharma for creating a mess in the recently concluded 11th Manipur State Assembly elections. Speaking to media persons at the council's office at MG Avenue, Ranjit threatened to lodge a formal complaint if they do not apologize. He said they decided to use vehicles from Assam and not use the ones from Manipur. However, when their plan failed, Chief Secretary of Manipur, DJP and the transporters had decided to utilize the vehicles from the state. Ranjit said a heavy cost was involved in hiring vehicles from outside the state. He appealed to the Chief Minister, who also holds the transport portfolio, to conduct an inquiry into the matter to prevent these incidents from happening in future. Ranjit also said the transfer of amount for hiring the vehicles via Sugam application cannot be accepted. He said the amount should be paid through the police department at the earliest.
Manipur da ai kahaliba Manipur da senti riba Manipur da taxi riba Manipur ki gari jing sinadna outside Manipur ki gari sinani haibasi ki aronu agenda se masi honorable chief minister na thidok piu Manipur ki driver mayam Manipur ki chaliba transporter jing kari maram ki voting right pi da bano kari maram ki election vote hadan da bano Manipur ki gari ola mayam bu tathi ta oina tauba amadi fail oira kanda akhoi da haijaba aduna hojik CEO na transporter sing da haijagadabani amadi kariguma haijadaba taragadi aikoina election commission da aikoigi driver mayam voting right pidaba vote hadan dabagi damakta aikoi report ama tawne ba aikoina.
An IMC corporator has warned people against collection of money and Aadhaar cards by some persons promising vending space over the Naga River in Imphal. Corporator of Ward Number 3, Imphal Municipal Corporation, Hijam Nutachandra, has also appealed to those persons who are collecting money and Aadhaar cards from the vendors promising a space over Naga River to stop doing so. Addressing media persons at his residence in Thangmaiban Thingel Maru, Nutachandra clarified that there is no such arrangements by the Mahud Minister and the IMC. He urged the public to extend all possible support in the cleanliness drive of the minister instead. Nutan Chandra also said the steps taken by the minister is for the welfare of women vendors and appealed to all women vendors not to create an issue. Corporator of Ward Number 25, Sujata Faumai, and Ward Member Manglem also took part in the press meet.
Nagapal ki Pulpan mathak sida magi jaga kansanalaga kangbu kharana Aadhaar card loksan paisa khomjalaga sida pofam pina batawani ga haiba posi pajami ama thajabiganu honorable Mahud Minister Jay Kumar ki maigi degi amadi Imphal Municipal Corporation ki maigi degi sukuma famata leijade Mahud Minister changsali pasida anak para tabi parja khwai miyamna sajok pina biu amadi mateng pang biu amadi Imphal City bu taru tanana thamda bo hona bada adumda mai onjan biu amadi order prasar tawbiganu tawbada thajabiganu hoji honorable Chief Minister honorable Mahud Minister na khanjali ba hoi manglan se ma ja mangphau na hona jai se ja imai bil singa irang thoktana chit pambi pambi ba singa chu akoi bada tabi ba parja chu yam nuksina jana lehninge ba khodi.
Manipur State Legal Services Authority, under the aegis of National Legal Services Authority, organized National Lok Adalat at Uripok Cherab Court Complex today. 600 cases including criminal, civil, land, money suit cases were brought up before the Lok Adalat. Officer on Special Duty, Manipur State Legal Services Authority in Landslide, said the Lok Adalat was held for disposal of various pending cases before the courts as well as pre-litigation cases.
Court lakpa yagadaba case haidi court lakadaba litigation toba yagadaba case tu court sida lactring ida natraga court leiraga su akoina settle toba yaba case haidi civil cases oirasu money suit oirasu natraga criminal oiraga su compoundable haidi compoundable haraga de akoina kai haini settle toba yanaba am ani makna yanaraga lotion ba yaba case siguma mayam je akoina national law adalat sida pukhatlaga asamba mawongda paisa tingda bi mawongda akoina case sing je settle toknaba pukhatlaga ngasi ji lotion na bege du effort ki matungina akoina national law adalat se
District Legal Services Authority Thoubal also held National Lok Adalat at Thoubal Court Complex. Several cases were disposed and amounts settled in connection with cases of SBI and Bank of India at the Lok Adalat. One-day free medical camp was held at Konjang Hazari Youth Development Club's Community Hall today. The medical camp was jointly organized by Directorate of Ayush and Konjang Hazari Youth Development Club KYDC as a preventive measures against outbreak of waterborne diseases after the flash floods caused by the 7-day incessant rain in the state. The medical camp started early in the morning and around 50 people came for treatment. Free homeopathic as well as Ayurvedic medicines were also distributed.
Ngasi akoina pangthokcheba medical camp se maruina akoi handak ising sau duga mari leina marai tholokpa ana yeksing duga gi matang da akoi sinjabani sillibasi director Ayush amadi KYDC ani khusamnaraga sinjabani masre ana basing layang bagal loina na moi Ayush na lem na hida langthaksu adum moina free da piri relief camp su pangthokhi loina na ising sauna awa mayo nervasing da cheng de hawai ni sing basu yen thokki ba kya su leire.
JAC of All Manipur Police Constable Male 2016 fresh batch was formed today. The JAC resolved to agitate if the government does not declare the results by April 9th. Yumkai has launched the first professional plumbing service provider of Manipur called Pipeline. Public can avail plumbing services by dialing 70850-23456. That's 70850-23456. Yumkai said Pipeline is one of the small initiatives taken towards providing a complete home finishing solution. State-level Khadi and Village Industry Exhibition 2017 organized by Coordination Committee All Manipur Khadi and Village Industries Institute concluded today. 21 stalls were open at the 10-day exhibition held at GM Hall from March 30th. Products ranging from food items, home decor, clothing items and Kauna products made under Prime Minister Employment Generation Program PMEGP and Rural Employment General Program REGP were displayed at the stalls. Director in charge of Micro, Small, Medium Enterprises, Government of India, D. Mitra, attended the closing event. A 7-day handloom and handicraft exhibition organized by Kurai Puthibalerak, Muga and Silk Weavers Cooperative Society Limited was opened today at Panthobi Arcade, Wangkhai. Textiles, Commerce and Industry Minister T.H. Biswajit, Chairman of Manipur Handloom and Handicrafts Corporation Limited S. Rajan and Principal Secretary of Textiles, Commerce and Industry L. Lakhe were present at the inauguration. The 7th Foundation Day of Anoi Singdam Shanglen, which is a choreography training and production center, was celebrated today at Lamyan Bashanglen Palace Compound. Speakers at the event emphasized the need to focus more on choreography. The survival of the Manipuri pony is under threat. The decrease in the number of this critically endangered animal has been a grave concern for the lovers of the animal and the game of polo, which originated in Manipur. The State Cabinet approved the Manipuri Pony Conservation and Development Policy on November 28 last year to protect and preserve the Manipuri pony. The policy in its feeding plan of Manipuri ponies said the existing laws, Cattle Trespass Act 1871, shall be strictly enforced to keep the ponies off the roads and the board shall oversee its enforcement. However, the ponies are exposed to grave danger as they come out on busy roads searching for food. But the question remains, what will happen to this beautiful animal? And in some sports news, H. Bhushan has won the under-12 boys singles title of the 16th Governors Trophy tennis tournament. In the final match played today, Bhushan beat S. Biki 6-1, 6-3 in straight sets. The under-14 boys singles final will be played between H. Bhushan and Rahul Pame tomorrow. The tournament will also conclude tomorrow. Indian boxer Shyamkumar Kakara bagged gold at the Thailand International Boxing Tournament held in Bangkok in 49 kg category. In the final today, Shyamkumar got a walkover from the Olympic gold medalist Hasanboy Dusmatov from Uzbekistan since he was ill. Shyamkumar had defeated Pan Kyuyang Idrin from Mongolia in the semi-final. Shyamkumar had also won a gold in the same category of the tournament in 2015. Another Indian boxer, Rohit Tokas, lost in the semi-final match of the tournament and secured a bronze medal. And before we end the headlines once again, Chief Justice of India says political parties must be held accountable for their unfulfilled electoral promises. Education Minister Radheshyam warns of stern action against those responsible for Class 12 physics question paper leak. And Works Minister Bishwajit assures people of building houses for landslide victims of Srirangam. And the Manipuri pony is under threat despite the Manipuri pony conservation and development policy.